Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. First, it was the United States of America. Now it is the Germans. They want to break their own policies, their own statutes, their own laws, their own protocols, NATO protocols, just to have it easy for one particular candidate join the alliance, which is Ukraine. I made yesterday a video, and this is the video right here. Right here, I was right. Unfair US changes NATO rules to fit Ukraine's accession without meeting requirements. So this is from June 6, 2023. This is where I was talking about the United States using its, special position to avoid or bypass the NATO requirements for a country to join. And now it's Germany's turn to do the same thing, or at least to say that they agree with that. This is very strange because for where I come from, the Germans are considered ein Mann, ein Wort. One man, one word. That is, I keep my word. I'm, like this. The law is the law. That's how we always knew about the German culture and the Germans. I actually come from a German town where I was born, and I met a lot of Germans. I rubbed shoulders, and not only with a lot of Germans. And I met them, and pretty much they were very how should I put it, law-abiding citizens, more than, okay, maybe you understand what that is. And I'm going to give you an example later, how it goes in Romania as a joke, but it's kind of true. So now let me show you this article coming from this particular newspaper called the Kiev Independent. And it says that a German minister, NATO may agree to simplify, this is an euphemism, Ukraine's path to alliance. Remember, I can read you the direct, truthful title of this article. German minister, NATO will break the policy of Ukraine's, of its own policy in accepting Ukraine into NATO or something, breaking their own laws, something like this, or being unfair to all other countries that stayed in line and followed all the procedures. This is basically what it is. May agree to simplify. This is the euphemism. And this is Boris Pistorius. Boris Pistorius, I think, he is on a payroll of someone else, not on the German government. I have this little gut feeling. When this man is born on 14th of March 1960. When this guy replaced Christine Lambrecht, who was a dumb, herself, but she was not so yes sir, whenever the Americans wanted something, or the ones behind the whole thing. She was replaced. She just said, you know what, I'm just quitting. She just quit. And then immediately this guy came and replaced her. And she's yes. This is what's going on here. Unbelievable, my friends. And, let's go back to the article and see how they argue this, obviously, even though it makes me feel like vomiting reading what these guys say here. NATO allies may be ready. This is not a euphemism. They're not allies, but anyway, they are, partners in crime. Now it's time to take care of Russia. Next one is going to be China. First one, let's say it was Yugoslavia, then it was Iraq, then it was Afghanistan, then it was Libya, then it was an attempt on Syria. They're not allies. That's a gang with a master that go around and they get the spoils when they can. The master takes everything like the lion on the savannah, and then the rest get crumbs. Basically, this is another title than this, allies. may be ready to remove some hurdles. Hurdles, not policies. Imagine that, let's say you go to apply for a job and they will remove some hurdles for you. For instance, no criminal background check for you, no 3 recommendations from you, no college degree for you even if required, no experience for you even if it's required, no nothing. We're just going to remove some hurdles. This, right? May agree to simplify. They will simplify your employment, and by removing some hurdles. There are laws, there are procedures. God damn it! And people are yeah. Das ist wahr. Yeah, this is true. Das ist gut. Yeah. Garbage. All right, let's see what else. Let me put this one on my angry face. There are increasing signs, I'm quoting this weasel, increasing signs in the sky, in your butt. Where are those signs? That everyone, there's no, like, nobody will, unanimity, will be able to agree to, will be able, that means like we understand that blackmail and threats and punches in the face will come after them if they have any other no signs, they don't give us the right signs. There are increasing signs that everyone, how the fuck you know, will be able to agree on this, because all other countries that applied legally for all that and had to jump through all the hoops, NATO hoops, they will say, yeah, this is good, that's okay, that's great. We had to be in the ass for so many times to be part of NATO, but these results, we're gonna remove the hurdles. We're gonna simplifying. Why? I don't know, because he says so. Who's he? Oh, the US. Yeah, and everyone, there will be unanimity. Who's for? Who's against? Abstains? And the guy looking over all the audience. I thought so. That reminds me, if you watch the movie, and I strongly recommend you watch that movie, I say it over and over, Idiocracy. When President Camacho shows up to speak in the parliament, and he speaks over there, and he says something, we're going to do this, we're going to do this, we're going to do this, blah, 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 blah. And then is the weasel up there, yeah, that's the same thing you said the last time, and it didn't happen. And then he goes, says, yeah, and he gets an automatic weapon, and boom, they said, any other questions, any more questions? And nobody says anything. I thought so. It's funny as hell and true as hell. That's exactly how United States is. Anybody has a different opinion? No, we're going to give you the right signs, sir. Unanimity. Jesus Christ, man. Pistorius told reporters in Belarus, oh my God, I was like, that can't be, in Brussels, when asked about the report that the US is open, it's not about being open, to permitting Kiev to forgo a formal candidacy process required of some other nations in the past. And he said, I would be open for this, whatever President Camacho says. All right, my friends. You take it however you want. Let me show you where I read, because I was a dumb fuck. And again. So there are increasing tralala. Here it is. That's what I read. So now you can see again my sour, angry face. So they have, they can change the rules whenever they want. Like in your company. When your boss wants something done, he's going to cross each and every policy that everybody else had to abide. Remember, maybe that's the same thing when with the immigration in the United States of America. Everyone else has to follow and stay in line and respect the laws, but some just come over, Red Rover, we're gonna book you, let you in, and you're gonna come back to see if, Well, and justice for all. Remember that's and justice for all. Isn't that in the Constitution? No, Constitution. Declaration of Independence. And you have the lady Madonna with that around her eyes, and we have the scale and her throat slit open. You know what it is? That's how I see it based on these guys' way of doing business. You follow the rules, but some other people can be their hurdles. could be simplified their little lives. That's called equity, by the way. You know, some people could be helped get the same results as everybody else at the expense of, I guess I can say that. I made a video on that, and these guys did not like it. Therefore, I posted it on Rumble about the... and this is a society where we're supposed to believe in the rule of law. And that came from United States of America. Okay, so it didn't come from Pistorius, who's a yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. And I thought Lambrecht was bad, the person before him. But this guy is just a, if United States says jump, the guy's gonna say how high. He's not gonna say what, where, no way. All right, my friends. So next time when you go to work, tell them to simplify your job or your job application and remove some hurdles. Or the police officer, if he stops you because you were speeding 120 on 70, let's say, tell him, hey, can you remove some hurdles? I mean, please, just simplify the whole process. Bang, bang, bang. And then picture from profile and face. Anyway, mugshot. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just. With these guys, be just